Hi Jonathan, this is Coach Smart from ABC Baseball Camps, here to do your video analysis on your hitting. We're going to talk about your setup to start off with. Okay, I really like what you do with your feet. The width of your stance is good, it's athletic. The position of your hands is good, even with your ear, that's really good, we like that. So all that stuff from a setup standpoint is pretty good. Let's click forward here a little bit and see what you do. And the first thing we notice right away, Jonathan, is what your bat does as you go to take your stride. It drops down and backwards. Okay? And Jonathan, that's going to be very difficult from a swing plane. Your swing plane, if you watch it, is up, hill. Okay, and in order to have a chance to play baseball as you get older in high school and stuff, we've got to change the angle of your swing plane and get it to be more downhill. Okay, because what happens as you get older, Jonathan, the pitching gets faster, and it's just going to take you too long to get from there to your contact point. That's just going to take you too long because you're uphill. We need to have a short, compact swing. Okay? So we can make our decisions to swing as late as possible, and you're going to have to make your decisions way too soon because of the length of your swing. So, how do we change that a little bit? The first thing you can do is when you do your tee work at home or when you're doing your training and stuff, put one tee behind and put another tee, and put another tee out here. Okay? And we're going to make this tee, the back tee here, just a little bit taller than the front tee. We're going to put the ball on this tee. Okay? And it's going to force you to swing over the top of the second tee and down to the first tee and hit the baseball. It's called a dual tee drill. And that'll be very important for your development as a hitter, because your swing right now, you can see your swing right now, if you're doing tee work right now, you wouldn't have any chance of hitting the baseball. You'd be hitting the tees, you'd hit both tees, because you swing so uphill. We got to get you downhill, buddy. We need to get you level through the contact area. You can see you're not level at all. You're swinging uphill. The angle of your bat's uphill, and that's going to make it very difficult to be very consistent as a hitter. So there's one drill you can do called the dual tee drill. The second drill is called a tee behind drill. If you can get somebody to flip you some front soft toss and put this, if home plate is right, let's do this. Let's say that's home plate. You know, put this tee right here, and whoever's throwing you soft toss, that's going to force you to swing over the top of that tee and down to that baseball. What we're looking for, Jonathan, is for you to be, let's go through another swing, for you to be downhill from right there as you start your swing, right here, a downhill plane to your swing, with your hands close to your body, till you get right to about here, and from here on, from here through here, your bat should be level. You can see where your barrel goes. Your barrel goes right underneath the baseball. Now, can you hit the way you're hitting? You can hit the way, but again, we don't want to teach you how to be a good hitter at your own age now. We want you to be a good hitter at an older age. In order for you to be a good hitter as you get older, you're going to have to get that swing pattern more downhill. So you have the dual tee drill and the tee behind drill for extra work to do to fix that swing plane. Okay, let's talk about some positive things we see with your swing. One is your position of contact. I mean, that's a really good look. You know, that arm being straight, that arm being bent. your fingernails on your one hand being up and the fingernails on your other hand being down. This angle on your back leg and back knee is really good. Okay. Again, when you took your stride though, you kind of went from being parallel to being a little bit open. Try to get back that line there with your front foot so we can keep that front hip in place where it's supposed to be. Okay, so let's talk about the crux of using your lower half, Jonathan. The biggest thing, buddy, is to drive this knee down to the inside of that front foot. Okay, that's how you get your lower half involved in your swing, by driving your back leg down to the inside of your front foot. Now we're going to pay close attention to that front foot now as we click through here. Okay, so that foot of yours doesn't move at all. It stays pretty much on the ground. Okay, when you're in this position right here, Jonathan, your front foot, you should be having the hardest time keeping that front foot on the ground. It should want to roll over on its side almost because you're pushing so hard with that foot. Okay, so if you don't feel the urge for your foot to want to roll over, you're not pushing hard enough. Okay, you should actually, after 15-20 minutes of real good hard work on the tee, Jonathan, your inside of your legs should be a little bit sore through here on both legs. And through your thighs, you should be a little bit sore right in there from how hard you're pushing with that low back leg. Okay, so you got to keep working that. Your back foot is in a perfect place. You're on the ball of your foot. It gives you the ability to push hard, to create resistance, and resistance creates bat speed, and bat speed creates power. So those are all good things right there. Your finish is also very good. You get great extension through the baseball. Your hands are going towards center field. Those are all good things there. I really like the way you look right there. That's a major league look right there. It looks very good. Your hands go up, a nice high finish. Nothing wrong with that. Okay? One thing you got to remember though, Jonathan, is that when you finish your swing, okay, right now you got, 60% of your weight in your back foot and 40 on your front. Okay? As you go through, we got to transfer that weight forward so that when you finish, you're 50-50. And right now it looks like you're kind of at this angle of your body with your leg locked out. You kind of have your weight on your back side too much. We need to get that weight transferred forward a little bit. Okay? Remember, Jonathan, you don't transfer your weight on your stride. You transfer your weight on your swing. You transfer your weight, you got all your weight in your back side, and then you start to swing, and you step forward and transfer your weight. Wait till you swing the bat before you transfer it. Don't do it on your stride. So we got your setup's good, except for that front foot. We'll make sure it stays closed when you stride. Your swing plane, that's the main thing we got to work on with those two drills I gave you. Your position of contact was really good. You do a pretty good job of your lower half. You got to work harder on pushing that knee down. And I wouldn't change a thing about your finish. Jonathan, keep up the good work. You're on your way to becoming a good young hitter. And we look forward to seeing you at another ABC baseball camp. Thanks, buddy.